lot of custom stuff in it. It's got an 800 horsepower motor. Get away, bee! Yikes! Get away! Get away! Oh my god! Oh my god! Holy crap! Just want to do a quick video update. I am basically heading out to Motorsport Ranch, where I, did some original testing on the blade and did some development out there for the blade and things. I'm going out to meet up with a friend of mine, Sean Fisher, who owns Fisher Motorsport, and he is the guy that's we've hired to do the chassis development and engineering on the new Blade GT1. He's got a lot of experience in motorsport applications, and is really well known for some of the fastest cars out there right now. And he's a great guy, and he's got a lot of good knowledge. So apparently I'm going to meet him out there and meet a new friend of his, or not a new friend of his, but just meet a friend of his and get introduced to some new people to me. So anyway, I'll let you know if I can get some good footage out there. Then I'll show it and let you guys know what's going on. Hopefully there's some cool race car stuff going on. Usually there's some stuff going on the weekends. Motorsport Ranch is kind of like a private country club kind of thing that instead of playing golf, you're playing with the race cars. So that's cool. It's a different kind of deal, but it's a pretty cool place, and just not many places like that around. That's like a private racetrack that you can go to. So anyway, I'll get you guys some footage. I'll let you know how it goes. All right, guys. I'm at the shop out here, and just wanted to show you this monster behind me. So I'm gonna flip the camera around and show you this thing up close. All right, hang on. So this is a Cadillac. I'm not sure what year it is, to be honest, but this thing was at Fisher's shop getting some Motec wiring and some other custom stuff done to it. He had engineered some special brake, kind of like a ABS brake system. Pretty interesting stuff. So it's pretty windy out here. I hope you guys can hear me, but anyway, I just tried to do a video of this and I got attacked by a bee. So anyway, so this is a look through. It's got these crazy vents on the hood, and you can see this has got an 800 horsepower LT something motor in here. I'm not really sure. It's an LSX. So and down here, I don't know if you guys can see through there, but right in there is this really cool engineered ABS system, man. It's pretty sick. So so this is the car, and this thing is a car that races all across like Mexico and the Panamera race, I believe, and it's been through a lot. It's been wrecked, it's been all kinds of stuff. This rear fender actually comes off. It pops out and then tilts up so that you can do a quick change on the tires. But look how clean. I mean, you would never know that it does that. And all you do is just release a little pin somewhere around here on it. But it's got these really cool windows for getting air out, rear camera, antenna system. It's got a Motec GPS system and a backup GPS system for the time delay between satellites. So that's pretty cool. This is the key to get into the car. So once that's out, you can't open anything or start it. And then you push this in, and then we can get in. And this kind of gives you an idea of what's going on here. And then I'll get a close look. So these are all the seats. Crazy stuff going on. Custom pedals, custom Motec, custom, everything's Motec. This keypad here, I'll show you a close-up of that here in a second. Does a lot of things. This is all of Sean's wiring handiwork down here. Super professional. This is like his specialty, is Motec and wiring and things like that. So you guys can get an idea of what this is like. So I'm gonna try to get in this thing. What do you think? All right, here we go. All right, I just removed the steering wheel, so the steering wheel hangs up here. So, okay, let's see if I can do this. Holy shit. Okay, we'll just slide on into this bad boy. Okay. Oh, man, it is hot outside. It's like 100 and something. All right, so here's the steering wheel. I'm trying to do all this one-handed. And I gotta push the lever back here. I think it's not in. Okay, so sorry I'm doing all this shaky like on the steering wheel. So I have to pull up on the lever, which I can't at the same time. Ah, there we go. There we go. So, all right, I'll give you guys a view of what's going on. So this is the keypad, so while they're racing, they can adjust and make changes to the car, computer system, all kinds of things. So this has all of your engine, analytics and things like that, along with this computer up here. You got your for your pilot. Basically, he has some things that he can control on that side to make adjustments to. Probably do with fuel, computer, who knows. Has this cool shift knob. This has a crazy sequential transmission in it. So you can see down here, it's got this really awesome transmission setup. And I'm not sure what all Fisher did with that, if he had any parts of that, but I knew that that was being worked on. Oh, someone just wrecked. Can't see out there, but it's a bunch of dust. So down here we got these great little clutches and pedals and all this roll cage work. Try to give you a little 180 action going on. So, all right, so I don't know if you can see me fitting in this chair or not, but this is kind of what it looks like. If I had a helmet on, lots of room for your head. This is a big car. I can't imagine racing this thing across Mexico, for just hundreds and hundreds of miles. Wow, that's pretty crazy. So anyway, just want to give you guys a quick look at this. Sean said we may start it up here in a second, so if I do, we'll get you guys on that as well. But just look at all this work, man. This is all custom, handmade wiring, and you really can't see it because it's dash, but it's all plugged really nice. This is all like just military grade connections and wiring, and man, it's really just hard to explain, but that's Fisher's logo right there. So he's got a lot of wiring expertise for some of the top cars in the world right now. But yeah, man, it is hot. I think those are radio controls. I'm not really sure. A lot of head things for your helmet to bounce off of. Pretty cool stuff. See back there a little more, maybe. I don't know. Another camera. I'm trying not to make the camera shaky, but it's hard. It's very tight space here. So anyway, all right. So I'm gonna get out of this thing. See if I can get the steering wheel off without smashing myself in the face. All right, there we go. Then we hang it right up on that little hook. Very high-tech hook, that thing. So now, get myself out of this thing. Okay. Oh. It's not too bad, man. Getting in and out of that. All right, so close this up. Do a little walk around. Take it back. It's so windy, so hopefully you guys can hear me, because this is kind of a one-take action going on right now. I'm up against the wall, so down here like that. This thing is just crazy. Check that thing out. I love old cars, especially when they're done like this. Okay, well, there's a GT3 VIPER inside, and I'm gonna show you guys some of that footage. There's Sean. All right, guys. So I'm going to give you a little tour of the truck. What do you call this? Transporter. The transporter for the VIPER for the GT3. So you can see how long this thing is, man. Look at this. I would love to have a workshop like this. So it's pretty slick. So this back door opens up, and then the back tailgate folds down, and then on top is where the Vipers sit. So you can put 2 cars up on the ceiling of this room, and it all comes down. But this gives you an idea of all the workspace, all the drawer space. It's a mess right now because they're prepping for the race and doing a lot of stuff, but I'm not trying to show a whole lot of things right now. But anyway, just give you guys a quick overview. Pretty cool, huh? Here we go.
Where we keep a spare engine.
Oh, nice. So those are spare wheel wells, right?
Yeah, our wheel tubs.
Wheel tubs and differential. Man. Now does that fold outside too to be able to get to it, or do you have to drag it through here on?
We drag it through here.
So there's like a little rail system on the floor. I noticed. I don't know if that's part of that or
that's
what.
That's because all of our fuel rigs and carts, they all tie in the center here.
Oh, I see.
We got strands of hardware.
Check that out, guys. Slick.
Gear ratios. Spring rates.
Man.
Let's see spare arms.
Spare arms. Got the whole.
And then when the shit hits the fan.
Oh man,
Yeah,
more
frame rails.
Is that aluminum or steel?
Those are steel.
Wow. That makes it a lot easier to weld on.
Yeah, hopefully we don't have to do that.
Yeah. So if I didn't say before, which I think I did, but it was loud with the fan going on in the shop. This is AJ, and what's your title, man? What's
I have a lot of titles.
A lot of titles.
I'll stick with team manager.
Team manager for
Lone Star Racing.
For Lone Star Racing with the VIPER, GT3 VIPER. So they're about to head out to a race. He's doing some suspension tweaks to it, and I'm just taking a little tour of his shop and what's going on, and showing you guys some Motorsport Ranch action. And that Cadillac, which Sean and both AJ did work on. So pretty awesome stuff, and hopefully these 2 guys are going to be more involved with the blade coming up, right? So as soon as I get some more investment or something, good Lord, I don't know. You guys played a lottery for me. And this little Max, man, he's future. He's the future. So, uh-oh, whoa, let's not go out that. It's a little drop off. All right. Cooperated with the lighting, so that's good. So I'll give you guys a little close-up of this and show you guys what's going on. A lot of carbon fiber work. We got these headers here wrapped in Econol, very high-tech stuff. Got all the carbon fiber everywhere, vent brakes, pretty sick. This is the back. Really not a whole lot going on back here. Nice wing setup. A quick shot inside. So Sean did all the wiring in this bad boy too. You can see it looks a little similar. Crazy. There I am. So anyway, just want to give you guys a little quick update and show you guys what's going on out here at MSR. And basically, you know, these are the guys that will be helping with the blade. Got AJ, who will be helping with some of the suspension work possibly, and then obviously Sean, it's already knee-deep in engineering side of the chassis. So, but this kind of gives you guys an idea of what basically is going to be underneath the blade. Stuff like this. We're going to have the blade into a the GT class spec race vehicle, and this is kind of an idea. This is a GT3, GT2 class is done with, so now everything's GT3 and now GT4. So we're gonna look at doing GT4 specs now, and just kind of figure it all out. So pretty crazy setup, lots of carbon fiber. I have no idea how much power this thing makes, but it's just sick little setup. Look how small that front end is, it's crazy. There might be some similarities there, except for the fog lights. Shape-wise, you know, the inspiration for the blade definitely came from an American aspect of front engine long nose. So it's not necessarily, you know, designed after a Viper like a lot of people think. It's just American long nose, big engine setup. So this is the shape that usually delivers. You know, Viper, Corvette, whatever. It's kind of the same thing. So anyway, we're gonna start up the other Cadillac here in a minute, and I want to go show you guys that tank that's over there. For you. Look at these brakes.
Modern auto start stop. Got turn signals. Yeah, strobes.
Yeah, awesome.
Headlights.
That shift setup is sick, man.
It's all done, buddy.
Who did the shift setup like this? Is this a Tremec kind of thing, or is it custom?
It's got an MCO gearbox in it, and then it's got a custom package that we did in the M150 for paddle shifting and controlling the air solenoid down on the transmission. And then we just kept the handle on it with the ram. That way, if he's in the middle of Mexico and the air compressor in the back goes down that runs the solenoids, you can still
manually do it.
It's got a strain gauge on it, so it still recognizes it will still do upshift cuts with strain.
That's so awesome.
And it'll blip the throttle when you downshift. So with the paddles, you just go into a corner, stand on the brake, hold the paddle down, and it'll blip and downshift for you at the proper times every time.
We need that for the blade, dude. Is that street drivable, I wonder?
Oh yeah.
Is it?
This car's street legal.
Oh my God, are you kidding me?
It has to drive through legal streets in Mexico from rally event to rally event.
Whoa.
From one stage to the next, it has to drive on public roads. That's why it has turn signals and strobe lights.
Yeah, and lights and all the stuff, huh?
That's hot.
Yeah, it is super hot. I was in there a minute ago and I was like, oh, I felt like my Mustang. Little buddy. That is great. You know, it's not so terrible getting out of, man.
Right now, try it all. So that's the first loud car I've been in. Take the key.
Yeah. All right, guys. So here is that military vehicle. This is like an amphibian-based transport of some sort. Not really sure, but it's going to be in a museum that's out here that's being built right now, and I don't know exactly what the plans are. Definitely not a race car. I asked Jack, the owner of the track, if he's taking this around the track, you know. He's done crazier things with taking RVs and stuff. So I don't know, be interesting. So anyway, I'll keep you guys updated on some other stuff, but just showing you guys around what's out here at the MSR Motorsport Ranch place. A lot of crazy stuff going on. Follow me. Right to above. The clubhouse is the big building. There's 2 stories right there. There's a guy inside there named JC, or maybe another guy named Brian. Basically, it'll give you all the information you need to race and come out and do whatever you want to do. Generally, it's going to be on an event thing, or if you are interested in a membership. Yeah, if it's a membership, then he'll give you all the